Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished this hold and saw the ending, so that was nice. I did get 100% of the secrets, so it is indeed mastered, even though I didn't see the hold mastered message pop up. I had to walk down the hold end stairs. I was gonna say pressing the continue playing button, continue playing game button is gonna take me to a weird place like it does in DROD. I didn't expect what it actually did. I already did this a moment ago and saw that it started at the beginning of the conference room cutscene. Then I cancelled out, so now it's just like right in the middle of it. I would have expected it to bring me back a lot farther, but it decided here. Maybe like level transitions? Save your place? I don't know. Anyway, so I can press space and skip this. It's a long cutscene. People are still talking. Alright, so what I want to do is walk out of this room. Is there any extra dialogue if I come back? No, everybody's gone. Alright, so the place emptied out in a hurry. It's very cold down here. Nobody wants to spend much time in this spot. Alright, so if I go back, what does Bithro say? For some reason, Bithro decided to return from the conference room. He wasn't really sure if he was thinking straight. So kind of subtly hinting that all those expired speed potions he's been drinking have been catching up with him. That text makes a little more sense before the hold ends, but, you know, walking here doesn't make much sense after the hold end. Although, well, let's go to the herb gardens and I'll talk about something. Bithro returned from the caves to gather his thoughts. His head had begun to feel a little bit hazy, so he figured it couldn't hurt to take a quick break and see if he had missed anything. Yeah, okay, I had this message in here too, but I also had not walked back up this way earlier. Yeah, so this was the first expired potion he actually drank. Alright, so here. Right, the hold complete wall is now gone, and so are the master walls. So hold complete wall. Oh, that one doesn't leave a ghost image of itself. This one does, or does it? And it's just like so subtle I can't see it? I think it is, yeah. I see a very faint black stripe here and yellow stripe. Yellow stripe. Yep, okay. Expired potion disposal. Do not drink. So this is how you get back to Mind's Eye if you want to. Drink that potion. Anyway, what happens if I walk out here? Probably just no text and I'm taken to the closet. Yes. So, let's do that walk again. This part of the hold's a little bit awkward. I'm not entirely sure how I could have done this better. I guess I could have, like, scripted... yeah, that would have been the perfect thing. So after the hold end, I should have scripted a little scroll and, like, I don't know what kind of potion, some kind of potion to pop up inside Mind's Eye. That would be the antidote he could drink to just bring him out of there without taking the stairs and go straight back to herb gardens. That's what I should have done. Idea didn't occur to me until just right at this moment. Alright, so, Postmastery. Note, if you're restoring here from an earlier save, be sure to look around the level before spending too much time solving any rooms. Walking here from your latest save at the hold end stairs may be more advisable. This scroll was the literal last thing that was added to this hold. It was a hold administrator suggestion while the thing was going through the process of being approved. I think it's a good idea because there's some stuff, you know, you want a nice clean save with all the secrets conquered at the same time, right? Now why would you want that? Reasons. Alright, so I know what's around, but let's simulate the experience of playing this if I didn't. So there's a room here. Here's the thing you're supposed to find. So anyway, there's some scrolls to read. Well, yeah, so here's the thing you're supposed to find. Use a special command in the right place and you might just find a ghost. So yeah, a whole bunch of doors closed. Obviously only openable by scripting. So here you get this neat little puzzle. Between rows of cactus on the lake. In the cellar lounge. Behind a large statue in the office. Where merchandise is spilled and wasted. Where a snake was perched precariously on a bridge over a fiery pit. Where the investor was seated at the smaller table. In the cramped former home of a goblin trio. In the back corner of the field of blue flowers. So, this was, I'll go ahead and just say this was entirely inspired by Environmental Station Alpha. It had a cool little scavenger hunt at the end of the game. You could go back around the world and find hidden things, and it was super cool, and I wanted to do something like it. So I did. What was it? Back corner of the field of blue flowers. Special command. I found a ghost. 1 out of 8. Custom sound effect. And it is indeed a ghost. Nothing I can really do with it, but it's there. If I leave the room and come back, I'll do this room today, just not yet. Yep. So Fagundo Ghost is here. The ghosts don't have any narrative significance or anything, they're just kind of a fun extra thing. Well, since we're here, where merchandise is spilled and wasted. Right. By the way, if I come back now, the ghosts will fill in on this screen, and we have, what is that, a mud technician there? Mud coordinator, that's what they're called, and Fagundo. They are ghosts, so you can't click on them, but yeah, they open their orbs and you get close. And also I have to clear the level to get down here. So yeah, ultimate reward down that hallway. Let's go get the rest of the ghosts. So yeah, best to just walk manually. So path splits off here. Let's go down this way first. Oh right, and I'm gonna have to actually, okay, then routing would make more sense to go to Mind's Eye first, because there is one in there. So I'll drink this potion, and on my way back I'll get... Oh, huh, that stays up while I'm stepping off of the scroll all the way through the level transition. That's weird. Huh. I would expect it to disappear at the time that I step onto the other tile, but it does not. Anyway, yeah, so, you know, if you want to puzzle over what those clues mean, they're there. I just know where they are. So, in the cramped former home of a goblin trio, right here. 3 goblins used to live in here. This is a very cramped home, so you know, it has furniture, it has a sink, a clock weight, and a table. That's all you need. And this one's a slayer. So you can totally do this while you're in here just solving the rooms. You can do it first pass through the hold if you know what to do, but you know, you won't do it on your first time through the holds. The positioning, I tried to make it decently generous. Like, there's a few tiles you can step in. I think any of those 3 tiles, and maybe probably the door tile also would accept the special command input, but you can't just do it, like, anywhere in the room. Alright, and this will take me to Under Caves, where a snake was perched precariously over a fiery pit. Yeah, so these are the fiery pits. You can see pretty clearly. If the Caldera level style were ever to change and have different graphics, that clue would no longer make sense. So let's hope it doesn't. Okay, yeah, right, sorry. I thought I saw something that I wanted to change, but no. So yeah, there was an adder perched precariously here. That's the only one that I think was surrounded by pit tiles that had any serpent-like in it. Yeah, so that's surrounded by walls. Technically that kind of fits, but Bithro can't go in here and then get back out. And it never perched, it just went in once and... it sat there while I chopped away at its head, I guess. Okay, so that's like another possible fit. Did I say on a bridge over a fiery pit? I may have. I hope I did. I'll check when I get back there. Anyway, so open those doors. This one doesn't actually need to be opened, just the middle one. And there we go. This one's a seep. Fittingly for the seep level. What'd that say? 4 out of 8? Something like that. This scavenger hunt came through fairly late in the process. I already had... I think it might have been the... I think it might have specifically been this thing that I put in here that helped inspire that. I thought, like, after I built this room, it's like, okay, these are brewing vats. This is where all the products are made. You know, let's make it look like things aren't quite going right here. So I put in the ore mites to represent the spilled speed potion, and put in a little steam effect. That's just a script that plays every however many turns and makes a puff of steam here, and then one here, and then one here, and then one here. It's very simple. But somehow I thought, this would be a cool place to hide something. And the scavenger hunt came around. Alright, so what is it? I forget what this clue said. Something something behind a statue. Behind a statue in the office it might have been. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's try right here. Not accepted. Let's try right here. Not accepted. Let's try here. Yeah, so anywhere in this whole quadrant, I think it was. This one's a wubba. Alright. And let's see. In the cellar lounge was the clue for this one. I think this is overall my least favorite level. It has some good stuff in it, but I don't know, all the rest turned out better. Yeah, so not here, but anywhere on this floor. This one's a tar technician. 6 out of 8, hold on, did I miss one somewhere? Because all that's left up here is the... ouch. Green Claw Shoal. Which level didn't I do? Conference room, right. Conference room has one, I forgot about that. Anyway, between rows of cactus on the lake. Some of the clues are clearer than the others. Like the cramped former home of a goblin trio is probably one of the trickiest ones. Where a snake was perched precariously. So let's see, Fiery Pit makes that one clear. Lake makes this one clear, and cactus. Cellar makes that one clear. Blue Flowers is right nearby. Yeah, so we're coming back to this room for a third time. Doing this stuff. Let's see if I can get both at once. Chaco did it and made it look just absolutely no problem. Normally when I was testing I would do these separately. Because, you know, puffs are kind of unruly and tend to clump up just like that. But with some care it should be possible to get all of these in at once without clumping. Sure. Alright, you come over here. Everybody come here. Line up. Best you can. That's not very good. Line up better. Sure, that'll do. Okay, great. I had, let's see, early on in when I was making this scavenger hunt, I had the thought that maybe I could do like a super hard version of this where you had to not only push the puffs up and go west, but you had to like go all the way out on the outer edge of the cactus, but like, 1, that was just mean and way too hard to do. 2, I'd have to use scripting to just teleport me throwback after that, and that'd be super weird, so I decided to do the easier thing. You know, you do like a moderate version of this room. Here we go, this one's a Goblin King. So yeah, just didn't want to make this that much of a pain. This is the one that is the most pain of any of them. All the rest are just about finding the right spot. That one you have to work a little bit for it. Okay, right, so conference room. Would have been handy to go there. I guess I can drink the expired potion again. That'll be the quickest way. Yeah, so I think the Goblin Trio is the only one that doesn't give some kind of hint at what kind of location it's in. And I think it's okay for one of them to be like that, because by process of elimination, you will probably notice all of the others point at a place in a different level. I guess technically, let's see, where the investor was seated at the smaller table could refer to... Oh, Beathra spawns 1 tile away from those stairs there. I guess that's normal, yeah. Sure. So any input you make will not take you directly back up to the level you just left by accident. What did I do here? Yeah, 1 tile away. Okay, I think that's my convention. Sure. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I think it works. It accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Alright, so I'm at 7 out of 8. I'm going to reread a clue, because there was one that I had forgotten. A statue, office... Ouch! Okay, that's loud. Between rows of cactus on the lake. Yeah, so cactus, lake, your positional clues are very clear. Cellar. Might take a bit to find what the lounge is, but cellar is clear. Behind a large statue in the office. Yeah, office. There's no other place that could be. Where merchandise is spilled and wasted. Okay, this one is a little bit more subtle. Not as much as the Goblin Trio, but I could see not figuring that one out instantly. Fiery Pit, yeah, so that's... Oh yeah, I did say on a bridge. Okay, so that one is unambiguous. Good. Where the investor was seated at the smaller table. So with this one, you might need to go back and like look at the initial state of a room. Cramped former home of a Goblin Trio. Back corner of the field of blue flowers. Yes, okay. Yeah, pretty happy with those. Okay, investor seated at the smaller table. Quickest way here. Do not drink. I drank. Alright, and if I wanted to like actually figure this clue out, I could just restore and look at the room start of this and see. This was the investor. It was the slayer. This is the smaller table. The larger table is over here. It's 3 tables put together. I guess they're the same size, but, you know, this represents one large table. I could have gone as far as to, like, put a custom graphic in there or something. Yeah, so not here, not here. I guess you can also just try all the seats if you want to. There's no cost to trying. And here we go. This one's one of his guards. 8 out of 8. Okay, well, I found all the ghosts, but now I have to actually clear the Postmastery level to show you what's in there. But let's go hear a super loud clank and see all the other doors open. Cursor, go away. You're in my way. Oof. I bumped into the flower pots. Clank. Alright, all of them are here. There we go. So anyway, let's do this tar baby room that we've been walking by this whole time. A room concept that I thought was neat, but didn't really fit into any of the main levels. Yeah, so if you just look at this for a moment. Whole bunch of tar babies with one mud baby in the middle. What's special about this? Well, there's a switch token. So mud turns into gel here. I need to go through all of these to get to that orb to open that door. There's some shallow water here. Tar and mud babies can't pass, but a gel baby can. So that lets them all out. So yeah, this is just basically picking out one special roach in a roach horde, even though they're tar babies, but you know, same mechanics. And killing all but that one, and saving it to step on the pressure plate. So, let's be discriminating. And you know, this room's pretty easy. Let's see, I need your life to be saved. There we go, I did it. Yeah. Yeah, so not only did it not really fit anywhere else in the hold, it's also of, I'd say, notably lower difficulty. Now I do need you to get out of my way for a moment. Okay, so now you're gel. I have to get by you, which I should be able to do without too much trouble. Oh. Let's have you sit... where? Actually, yeah, this isn't enough distance. I need some distance. Okay, so... there's a little bit of a little gel baby puzzle here. What do I want him to do? Let's start with one of these? No, how's this gonna help? I want him here. I can accomplish that. Can I? Probably. There we go. Alright, face this way. Oh, hey, and shallow water lets me stealth. Isn't that nice? Oh, so I actually had 2 extra tiles of space. I could have put this even farther apart. I didn't, but I could have. Alright, that's that room. Let's see, what order do I want to do these? Let's go east. Into a room that's going to make me kind of sad. This room was originally going to be in Fortified Cellar 1 South. It started as a joke in CaravelNet chat about putting all of some members' least favorite elements, stalwart, gentry, and citizen, into a single room together. The room works, but turned into an uninteresting magic sequence and didn't match the difficulty of the rest of the level. I decided it was better left as an unused joke rather than try to use it as an actual required room. This room is unrequired, so yeah, purple here. Don't have to clear this to open the level clear gate. Alright, so we have a builder here, laying down some leaves, and then a pit, and then he's just done it at his relay station. Arrow rotators, oh yeah, I got those in there too. Not just Stalwart, Gentry Eye, and Citizen, but also arrow rotation. Ugh. This room is so gross. But it's like... I'm not sure I'd say it's broken, but it's not very good. Gentry Eye, what are you stuck on? I guess you're looking at the Stalwart. Yeah, you prefer him over Beethrow. If I step here, you'll bite me. If I step here, you'll bite me. If I... How do I attract your attention? Wait, no, how do I... Do I arrow rotate? Yeah, okay, that gives me some safety, so I can get this boy off me. Where do I want my sword? Alright, I got the Gentry Eye's attention. And why am I doing this? Because a Stalwart clearly needs to kill this evil eye. Something's got to go here, probably Gentry Eye, and that'll open the way to those. Oh, this is a build marker that gets the Citizen in there once the Stalwart has done that task. Interesting. Okay, Citizen, I need you to get around me and... Well, that's not actually what I wanted. It's close. I think I maybe can stall by one turn. No. Yeah, so that chain has to unwrap. And the Gentry Eye needs to end up down there somehow. What if my sword's like this? Well, then I die. So that's no good. Whoa. How did that work? I guess he sees a Stalwart. Citizen's moving too fast. Okay, so I need to have my sword the right way when I come into this room, I guess. I do have to make those steps to be safe. Okay, I have a lot more time. Let's see, stepping here keeps the Gentry Eye in place because of the Stalwart. So I would have to step there to get it back, but what do I want? This, maybe? Yeah, that worked. If the Citizen... Okay, there we go. So Citizen's gonna sit here until this opens. He forms a wall for the Gentry Eye to slide along. Stalwart! Okay, that's fine. I can hold you here and maybe you won't see the Stalwart. Stalwarts won't try to stab Gentry Eye. Okay, good. You did make the diagonal step. You would have to. It would be less efficient to step there. So that's fine. Gentry Eye opens this for me. Oh, there's a component of timing here. I need to have not waited, but been turning my sword. Because once the Stalwart does his job, that evil eye... Right, yeah, so this is actually an evil eye trap. If Beethrow goes in here and stabs either one of them, or awakens one that his back is to, he won't be able to get out alive. So you're going to build alternate floor there. You're going to also put a pit? No, you just sit at your relay station. Okay. What a weird and not good room this is. I'm not sure it... Oh, well, there goes the Stalwarts. Not sure it makes the hold better to have it in here, but I don't know. It's fine. That's the clearly worst room of the hold, I would say. And I don't think there's any contest for that. That one's just bad. Okay, let's see, and I think this is the only other unique one in here. Because this is an alternate version, this is an alternate version, this is an alternate, this is an alternate, and I think that's all the rooms in Herb Gardens. So let's do just this one then. Original version of Brewing Vats Once East. I decided the room was too generic and wanted to replace it with something that fit the level's theme more closely. Yeah, so big space to step north. Step east, step west. Yeah, I remember what's in all those others. Right, okay, so this one... Yeah, room is generic, but I think it's kind of cool. So, snake lock, gotta have a specific length here. That length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7. Because yeah, this trap will be on when your tail is there, then the next turn you move there, pressure plate pops up, fire trap doesn't fire, and you make it here, and I can kill the evil eye. Yeah, okay, so I want a 7-length serpent. And all of these do a bad thing, so you don't ever want to allow the serpent to touch the outer walls. So in open space, I have to make a serpent shorten itself to as short as it can shorten itself in open space. Pretty simple concept. All I have to do is coil it up as tight as I can coil it. I'm not really thinking ahead at the moment to figure out how I'll do that, but I think this will actually just work. If you were to stay on vertical preference for one more turn, it would have, but you didn't. Okay, can I do that a turn earlier? Maybe. Let's see, so that'd be horizontal, vertical, and then go east. There we go. Okay, sure. And that makes me a 7-length serpent in open space. Neat. Not too hard. Perfect length. Doesn't die, steps on the plate, dies against the wall, and there we go. That's the room. Sure, I'll step out of here to save my clear. Okay, so I'd say there's probably 2 more videos here because I know some of these alternate versions are pretty tough. I have a story to tell about this room to the north once I get there. Let's see, if I were to do one of these... Easiest one might be to the west. You know what, let's do this one, just to take some pressure off myself next time so I don't have to do all the hardest rooms in the hold at once. Anyway, so you should recognize this room. An earlier version of Green Claw Shoal, the entrance. This room went through many iterations. I decided this one was too hard to be the first thing players encounter in the hold. Some even earlier iteration had a room clear gate here, I think. For no good reason. And yeah, a lot of people, when I first put this hold out for testing, just got totally stuck in this room. And even the easier version, as I found when I started this playthrough, I found wasn't as simple as I thought it was. So yeah, there's a little bit more going on here. I think this was mostly just a little change in geometry. Something's different right in this area. Yeah, this is one more south. So it's like harder to get... Yeah. So again, let's go through the constraints here. Goblin must die. In order for that to happen, this must be filled with a stepping stone. Ormites and shallow water are all around, so there's no stabbing a golem there, so this has to be the mirror. Therefore, the mirror cannot be used as stepping stone here. Okay, I put a trapdoor gate there. That's how I guarded against just dropping the bridge with the roach on it. Yeah, okay. So both ways, trapdoor gate forbids dropping this bridge. So if you mustn't drop the bridge, you do need to blow up the mirror and get a stepping stone here. If it can't be the mirror, it has to be the rot golem. So how is that rot golem going to get into this spot? And also I have this extra trap here. You can't step this far north and get the golem out. I mean, that's... Oh, wait. I can't make that happen anyway. Oh, but... Hold on. I see this sneaky little shell of water here. Do I want him there? That just gets him stuck. Because there's nowhere I can step to get him out. I guess... Okay, there must be a reason I want him exactly here and not there. Let's find out what that reason is. This mechanism, I think, works the same. I need to step the fuse. Yeah, I'm gonna die from this guy, right? Step the fuse, use the mirror to... Oh, he died. Okay. Right, so for him to survive, yeah, so broken orbs do protect against explosions for the short time that they're alive. So use this little bit of shallow water, and then do this careful sword dance to get the mirror out. So he's stuck there as long as they don't step into this row. Yeah, wow, for a first room in a hold, this wasn't very fitting. I'm glad I changed it. But also I think it's a cool puzzle, so I'm glad I had an opportunity to still keep it around. Okay, so Golem's liberated, Roach is liberated. So I could stab this manually, but then I'd die because I have no way to get to safety here. Also, the Golem would die because I took away his safety, so there's definitely no reason to do that. Okay, so now, using some combination of the mirror and another bit of cleverness, I have to get the Rock Golem to step here. I remember part of the trick. I don't remember the whole thing, though. How do I think that's going to happen? I don't really think it is, but, like, there must be a way. So part of the trick I remember was that I can sneak all the... Let's put you a little norther than that. I can sneak all the way back down here to the landing island where Bithro was, and then manipulate him in on this row. But I need the mirror in a different spot to stop him making that step, so that I can come in and actually stab him there. So the mirror was involved in that, but I think it doesn't have to be. I think I can park him up here. You can't have the mirror on the plate there. Like, this mirror has to have been in place already, though. Let's see, is there some way I could zoom in here and, like... No, I can't zoom. He's gonna... Okay, so I need to move the mirror to, I guess, right here, and not get killed by this boy, and be able to also position him back up there. I feel like I need to pre-place the mirror somewhere that I can move it, like, on my way down to the water or something? Okay, let's get the mirror over where I can manipulate it without disrupting the Golem position. Get him all the way north. Then can I, like, zip in here and get the mirror in before he's too close to see me in the water? No, I can't. Okay, so after having done this, can I... get him back up there? No, I can't. Alright, so there's some additional trick with this mirror that I'm not remembering. I can get all the way around here, so if the mirror were in this spot, that would be acceptable. Is there a route to getting it there somehow? That doesn't seem any better. Yeah, he's in the wrong place. Could I have pre-positioned it there before he... Well, I mean, the mirror is forced to be in that spot. I can't step up here, or otherwise he's stuck. Because, yeah, there's no ever getting him out of there without me dying or him dying. Oh, and I've done it now. So it's like I need the mirror halfway over. Somehow. Like that? That didn't work. I mean, I want the mirror here, ultimately, but he needs to be stuck up there, and I don't know how to make that happen right now. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Okay, here we go. With, oh, but the mirror being there is actually a problem, so no, it does have to be all the way south. Yeah, this room is serious. Okay, so I think the actual trick is I get the distance on the... I don't park him here. I get the distance and slip through the water there, and he's just barely not in line with that. He needs to be one more east. But can I sneak around otherwise? No. If he were one more east, could I? No, he'd have to be north or something. Okay. So, mirror. Let's see, what if I temporarily park you way up there? Do I do this in like 2 phases? Yeah, so how do I get a compatible mirror position relative to his position? Like it's one of these 2 tiles. Mirror has to be... Well, it really has to be exactly here, because if it's there, then I block his way into this. So mirror has to be exactly here. It's just that mirror being there has to somehow be compatible with his position. And I don't know right now how that's going to happen. Is there any way I can just get around him here? Oh, he goes in shallow water. Right, okay. So that's a problem. Alright, let's try this. So you go there, and then I'll work with the mirror. I'll deal with you later. So here's the mirror spot. There's just no getting around. I have no obstacles here anymore. The mirror is the only one. What the heck? How was I supposed to do this? Okay, diagonally, the mirror is in line with where it needs to be now. What if it's, like, all the way down? No, that seems pretty much worse. That's almost enough distance, but not quite. Huh! Is there something I can do once I get up here to push it into place? No, there's not. What have I done here? Oh wait, this works. There we go. Okay, so that's how I get enough distance. So, wow! Find this magic spot and sword direction that lets me move diagonally here, and happen to end up right next to this shallow water tile, just barely out of range of the rock golem. Dude, this barely works. I still think it's a super cool room, but man is it inappropriate for a first room of the hold. Wow. I mean, like, that's probably an 8-brain room right there, I would say. Okay, I did it. Even, like, already knowing the gist of the tricks, actually pulling that off is kind of hard. I have no checkpoints in neutral space here. Well, I guess this is close enough. Sure, that works. Alright, cool. So yeah, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, just 3 more rooms here. They're all variations on things we've already seen. Alright, I'll see you next time for probably, I hope, the end of this, but if one of these gives me a lot more trouble than I expect, it might not be. Anyway, I'll see you then for something.